Hey guys, today we're going to be doing our Origami Heart kit. This is what's included in the kit. So you get our easy fold fabric, which is a reclaimed Irish tweed fabric with a special backing on it, embroidery thread, and a needle. So we're going to be following some origami folding instructions for this kit. With the kit you get the diagram that shows you how to fold it, and then I'll be doing the folds today to show you how to make your own heart. So you're going to take your piece of fabric and fold it from one corner to the other diagonally. You're going to fold it and firmly press the fabric down along the edge that you're folding. This is going to give you a nice crease and a good line to follow in the other steps. So we've done the first one from corner to corner, and now we're going to do the second fold, which is from the opposite corner. So once again, folding it into the other corner and giving it a good press. And if when you fold it you find that you're not happy with how it's lining up, just go back over and just press it into the shape that you're wanting. So now we've got our first two folds done. Steps 3 and 4 are going to see us doing a little bit more of an advanced fold, but I'll show you through right now what to do. So you're going to take the top tip and fold it down to the center, to the line that we first made. And then you're going to take the other corner and fold it up until it meets the top. And you're going to be left with a shape that looks like this. Now you're going to fold the wings of the heart up both sides and once again pressing down to get that nice neat fold. And you can readjust, like I said, as you're folding it so you get the shape that you're wanting. You can start to see our heart taking shape. So now we're going to do steps 5 and 6, which is doing the folds for the edges of the heart. And with this step you're going to fold and press, but the edges are going to come back up, so be prepared for that. The main point of this step is to get those creases so that when we're doing our sewing we can see really easily where we're meant to sew. So just pressing down and getting those fold lines really nice and neat. And I find it's helpful at this stage to place something on top of the heart while you get your thread and needle together. So I'm just going to place my scissors on top of the heart while I thread my needle. So our final step is going to be sewing our heart together. So we're going to start by threading our needle, and once again the needle and the thread is included in the kit. I'm going to thread that through, and then going to the end of the thread we are going to tie a knot. So now we're going to start sewing our heart, so we can take the scissors off of the heart, and we're going to start by putting our needle through the bottom of the heart, just through the top 2 layers. And we're going to pull our thread. Don't pull the thread through or pull too tightly, because you could pull the knot through. Just do it so that the knot is snug against the fabric. And then we're going to be going and doing a diagonal stitch, and we're going to go from one edge to the other through both layers of fabric, both the right and the left. And as you get to the top, what we're going to do is going onto the right side and go through the front and the back. And this is going to secure the front of the heart to the back of the heart. And to the left side, pulling it through, then back to the right side, going from front to back, going through the top layer on the back. We're going to pull our needle through and tie a knot. So here you can see we have the front of the heart stitched, and now we're going to move on to doing the sides of the heart. So from earlier we have the folds already in our fabric, so it's going to be really easy to do this step, and we're going to start once again by tying a knot in the end of our thread. So we can see where we folded earlier, so we're just going to be folding that piece of fabric back and going through the first 2 layers of that corner. We're going to pull our thread through. Once again, not pulling too tight because we don't want that knot to go through the fabric. And then we're just going to be tacking the sides down. So it's just a simple stitch going from front to back, just enough to make sure that our heart shape looks crisp and neat, and then tie a knot. Once you're done tacking it, once again, pressing down with your finger on where you want the knot to go. That's a good trick for making sure that your knot ends up close to the fabric. And we can trim our thread. And so now we're going to do the other side. And here you can see once both sides are done, what it looks like. So now we're going to do the top of the heart. Same thing, folding down where we folded earlier. One side done, and now we're going to do the other side so you can see what the tack stitch looks like. This is what the heart looks like once all the sides have been tacked. The heart kit also comes with some Connemara Wool sheep's fleece that's sourced locally from Galway to stuff your heart with. And stuffing the heart is really simple. You're just going to go through the back, through the space that's left. So just break off a piece of the wool and you can push it in with your finger. If you find the hole is too small, then you can always use a pencil or a pen. It's perfect, and then you can sort of stuff the heart as much as you want, whether you want it to just have a little bit of stuffing, no stuffing, or a lot. It's up to yourself. And I think I want a little bit more stuffing in my one that I'm doing here. So I'm going to break off another piece of sheep's fleece and push it through the back. Yeah, that's starting to look more how I want it to, really full with the sheep's fleece and really cute. Yeah, so once you get to the end and you've sewn all of your pieces together and down, you can do some final adjustments to make your heart symmetrical, to make it look exactly how you want to. So in this case, I'm going to tack down the side of the heart just a little bit more, pushing it in a little bit more, just so it's really symmetrical and nice looking. And that's what's really great about these kits, is you can make final adjustments. It's really easy to adapt. So here you can see I've finished fixing that side, tacked it down so it's a little bit more firm. And here we go. So there's our finished object, our finished origami fabric heart.